to the Buddy Love right here. Tell me he's not potting. Tell me he's not potting.
I'm not fucking potting. That's real shit.
Bro, that's...
Alright, y'all, we in the building. It's another night, it's another vibe. It's the new year. It's the holiday pod with the 3.
True.
It's your host Jay in the building. I got my nigga Mo Money to my right. Zy World, Zy Meets World to my left. So how everybody feeling, man? It's probably gonna be possibly the last pod of the year. So how we feeling? 2023 closing, going into 24.
Before we get to that, I'm gonna just say this right now. Happy birthday to the nigga Jay.
Appreciate you, bro.
So like, let's get right into it. Fuck y'all fake niggas.
Word up. But it seemed like the bitch niggas is winning.
Yeah. Bitches and bitch niggas. Both
give
the same.
Give them 2 years.
At this point,
I give him 2 years. 2026, bitch. Kick rocks.
I mean, well, I ain't gonna say he a bitch nigga, but if we gonna go around the narratives, it's already been verified that Gunna's Fuck You Mean was the most streamed song of 23.
With 200 million streams.
Shit is crazy, bro.
Hey, man.
I recently saw that my damn self. I was like, damn. I ain't gonna lie, it is a fire song though.
Hey, man. He came out from talent and became a superstar. So, again. So, I mean, you just gotta take what you can observe of this shit, you know? Like, even if you rap, you still can win.
Most streamed song of the year.
Yep.
And not to get off music, I just want to clarify with y'all. It means a lot to females, but do y'all give a fuck about pretty privilege?
Speaking of do we give a fuck, we would like to introduce closing in 2023 that 3 Truths will be introducing a new segment. That wasn't a segment, we just used to do it randomly, but we have a new segment called but mostly Do We Give a Fuck segment. So
9% of the time it's gonna be fuck no.
So this is the Do We Give a Fuck segment. It's going to be, it doesn't have a number on it, but more than likely it's going to be 5 to 7 topics, and we're going to say if we give a fuck. 9 times out of 10, 6 out of 7 or 5 out of 6, we're not going to give a fuck. But we're going to say it in hopes that it's something interesting that could, you know what I mean? So, what's the first on the segment of Do We Give a Fuck?
Do y'all give a fuck about pretty privilege?
You talking about the Ice Spice shit, like I'm a baddie, I get what I want? What are you talking about?
This girl literally told the police, I'm too pretty to be arrested.
That's the same, that is what I'm talking about.
It is, but this is about...
Because I'm not saying Ice Spice feel this way, but Ice Spice gives that pretty girl...
Yeah, she gives that energy. She gives that energy
Jordan
and all
Poole
that.
Spend that $500,000 on me on a date because I'm... And you said it in plenty of videos, so nigga, I'm on your ass. Pause. You just said that plenty of it is what he said in the one video. He said we can't go another video without talking about that big fat plastic ass.
Yeah, that sounds like me. Yeah, I mean, bruh, that's what it is, nigga. These bitches know that they can get away with murder nowadays.
This bitch didn't.
Especially if you pretty. Hey, if you pretty.
Do we give a alright with this? Keep this segment online. Do we give a fuck? I'm not gonna speak on all 3 of us, but I give a fuck. Yes. Y'all can speak if y'all know.
About pretty privilege?
Yeah.
Do you believe it matters in the court of law?
Yes.
I'm not saying I believe that it matters. I'm saying
that because the court of law do favor to females more.
I'm not
that's
saying
what they made it for. The court system is made for women to win. And then it don't matter what dispute it is, whether it's domestic or child support type of shit. It don't matter. It's geared for a woman to win.
For me to say I agree with it, that means I'm fine with it. I'm not gonna say I agree with it. I'm just saying I'm aware of it. I don't think that it's fair, and I don't think that it's right. But at the same time, you good? You get something?
Oh no, I'm cool.
Las Vegas woman claims she was too pretty to be arrested, sentenced to 15 years for killing her mom. I'm like, bitch, you ain't pretty enough to. That's your mom. That's another woman you did.
If you bring it down like that, no, I don't give
I mean, she should have got more.
She killed her mom, but she was too pretty, so she because you looking for the sympathy.
Now 15 years now. That shit should be 25.
If you a nigga that killed your mother, you done. You're done. They throwing a book at you. But for this bitch to get 15, but that's what I'm saying. It's geared for a woman to win. Just like, I just want to bring something up real quick. Just like how women, women that could, do shit like this, like pull hair out of niggas' heads and shit. And, legally, they're not going to do shit about that. Even though if a man was to get really physical and wanted to handle it his way, that nigga would be facing a lot of time. But the girls that do it to men, they get off scot-free and shit because, in the eye of the law, the police, the judges, they not going to look at you, a man. You'll be alright, you'll be fine. But if you turn around and as a man pulled out a bitch hair and you causing bodily harm to a female, and then they'll just see
Jonathan Majors.
Exactly. So they're gonna go for your demise. They're gonna go for your neck. So it's just, especially being a black man at that, you're not gonna get out that shit.
And they want you to pick up the phone, and the reality is, yeah, you can pick up the phone, but in most reality is, you just end up picking up this, and you pick up this, and you just sit there and just think like, damn, I fucked a goofy bitch.
Nigga, and that's why the drug use in men is so fucking high.
Hell yeah.
Women, they use drugs too, but study shows men use drugs more to get through the day, to suppress the depression, to, get their minds right because they,
And that's why I drink.
Exactly. Every man has his different thing to him, and that's why it is, because the world, society, and the opposite sex it begins to be too much, and that's why I'm noticing with a lot of young people, they're starting to stray away from the relationship, dating, marriage way, and then just taking the single lifestyle and doing their thing, like getting their money up. And I can't even blame them. I can't blame them because it's a setup. If you really look at the shit, it is a setup. And I'm not just spewing hate towards women or anything, but I'm just saying it's a whole setup. They encourage us to date. They encourage us to get into these relationships that will lead into marriages. Now, if you marry the wrong woman, you're now going to spend the rest of your life with a woman that's going to make you nothing but miserable and depressed. And until the point you want to divorce her, now she gets half of your shit, and you have to have a reason to divorce this bitch. You have to have a reason, but for a bitch, she could literally go to an office and say, I don't want to be with him because he's not fitting my spirit.
There's a thing called no-fault divorce, and she can literally just divorce you and take care of your shit at any point in time.
Exactly. So it's a setup. So I'm not mad at the youngins, the Gen Zers that see it as a no point type of thing to do. I can't be mad at them because it really is no point in the getting married and doing all that other shit. Coming from a family that never gotten married and shit, I would have wanted to do it, but it's like, what is the benefit? What do I get from doing that shit?
And to spin off what you're saying, it ties into the next one I got lined up right here is R.I.P. this woman, and sorry for your daughter, but this is still part of I really don't give a fuck.
Or do we give a fuck?
Answer is reality, I really don't. But R.I.P. all the same. This Hawaii influencer was killed in front of her daughter by husband in a murder-suicide.
One more time.
This woman was killed, this Hawaii influencer was killed by her husband. Deleted. In a murder-suicide in front of their daughter. I was like, number one, I don't care what problems you have. Murder ain't the way to do it. Murder is not the way to do it at all. And in front of your daughter.
That's foul.
Like, come on now. Y'all could have made this all the way private.
Mental health is very much important.
And now that daughter's gonna go through at least 30 years of mental trauma of seeing that.
They don't care about that.
Like,
Not rest dead, but when I hear stuff like that, I think this was...
The shit could have been solved years ago.
Y'all can correct me if I'm wrong in the comments. I think it was the same situation with Chris Benoit or somebody else.
Yeah.
It's like, I just never understood the aspect of killing your kids, killing your wife, off yourself all in one motion. Like I just never understood that. And hey, some things in life just probably not meant for me to understand. But that's a wild joint. That's a wild joint.
They trying to say he was having mental demons and mixed with drug use, and he was hopped up on steroids like a motherfucker. The nigga, they try to say it was roid rage, which is dangerous.
It damn sure is.
That is dangerous. So I'm not gonna try to talk up and defend somebody that did that shit. It's still wrong, but
that shit dead.
Yeah,
that shit dead. There ain't no helping that.
It's just that's why I say mental health is very important because a lot of motherfuckers be going through shit, and you gotta understand. If you work with someone or you see someone lie on the street, you don't know what that person is going through behind closed doors. You don't know how their mind is. They might act cool in public because they understand they are in the public, so they gotta act a certain way. But you don't know how they are when they're at home.
You don't know what goes on behind closed doors. Are you in the room where it happens? No.
And you don't know what you could say could set them off.
Never.
And once they set off, it might not be as simple, okay, we fight and we keep it. They might want to go to the extreme.
They might want to go delete you. Yeah.
Yeah. So you just gotta be cautious about how you deal with people and shit. And once again, sorry to old girl that lost her life. And
because we're out here doing the same profession as you, trying to be an influencer, and I know you had a big following out there in Hawaii. So RIP you. That's why I stated this. RIP at least 3 times before I stated this. But at the end of the day, it's not I don't give a fuck to you or your daughter. It's I don't give a fuck to the man that did it. I don't give a fuck about him or his life. I already know he burning. Honestly, really, like we can all agree that nigga burning. Like in front of your daughter, man.
On the next segment of Do We Give a Fuck, Soulja Boy says in a recent interview, Sit Down 101, he says that if Crank That came out right now, it would be more popular now. It's like, it's coming off that he's saying that if Soulja Boy would have dropped Crank That right now, he's saying it would be bigger. Do we give a fuck? I'm going to say no, because regardless of the fact the song what it did, numbers it did what it did, it's already an iconic song. He already created an iconic wave then when he made it. If he had made it now, I guess with all the challenges and the dance routines going along with the songs, and songs not even being lit because of the lyrics, but because of the music video and the gimmicks behind it, then maybe. But for me personally, I don't know. I ain't saying I don't give a fuck because I ain't saying Soulja Boy not valid. I'm saying I don't give a fuck because the song would have been... Now, would it been bigger now? It's possible, but it's still a big song.
I'm gonna speak to reality of it.
Ain't no sound change, nigga. I just explained why he would get numbers. He would get numbers because it's a song that they don't care about the lyrics and what he's saying. They care about the gimmicks, the rollout, the promo, the dance routine, the challenge. It'd have been the Yule challenge. It'd have been the Crank That challenge. It'd have been that Crank That Soulja challenge. Whatever. It would have been a challenge. He went fucking viral off of Rick and Morty. And he wasn't saying nothing. Rick and Morty. So if that could go viral, then what the fuck would Crank That do? That would be Rick and Morty on steroids.
Crank That, the beat that it sounded, it fit that time. It didn't fit. You see people remixing the song and shit, and then they add and they spin off to the shit. Bro, it sound more modern.
I listen to Raw Swish, a New York artist that many people know. I listen to Raw Swish tell him, if his shit sound fire to me, and he's a person that and I fuck with Raw Swish, but he's not a person that everybody is in knowing. So if this shit sound fire to me in 2023, then what the fuck would Crank That sound like right now if it never was released and it was just dropped on Christmas or New Year's? That would go viral on TikTok.
Okay, but off of the right, it depends on who's spinning it, who's singing it.
Bro,
if it goes off by Soulja Boy, then it's gonna be like,
bro, you gonna make me start pieing for Soulja Boy.
Y'all gotta understand this. He was the godfather that introduced niggas to do it this way.
Listen,
so like this one.
Both of y'all explain this. I ain't trying to cut you off, bro, but explain this to me and let me know if I'm tripping. How did that song go viral? How did that song get the numbers that it got when he dropped it? I'm listening. Y'all explain to me the rollout. You just told me he gotta do this, it gotta be this, it gotta be alright, cool. What did he do at that time when that song was released for that song to blow?
Everything that everybody's following doing right now. That's what he did. So let me tell you this. But back then, he started this. If he did it now, he'd be looking like a biter.
Bro, you're
I'm not.
the more that point you just said, them 2 sentences validated my point even more.
Yes, like I said.
He went out and did something that was a new sound that other niggas didn't do. And that song he did at that time was better than all that lyrical, feel good, Trey songs, all that shit that was popping at that time. He surpassed all that with that song, and it was a new sound. The same way what Snoop Dogg said, the fucking Migos and Soulja Boy ruined hip hop. We love the Migos and Soulja Boy, but legends was saying they ruined hip hop. So the only thing I'm saying is that the same thing that y'all saying that he got.
I'm agreeing.
But you can't
Hold on. This is my final point. Zai, you said he gotta do this, he gotta do that, he gotta make sure it's the right sound. Alright, cool. Everything that you're explaining, he did when the song came out in an era where nobody was doing it. To say that he would sound like a biter, no, because he had other songs other than Crank That that were transcendent.
I'm talking about if it didn't come out then, it came out now.
Yes. He would sound like he just trying to be on some 2-word TikTok.
He's trying to be like them.
How? He got other songs that...
No, but he started it. He brought them out to do this.
This is my last point, and I'm going to let y'all get your shit up, because I'm pining for Soulja Boy. This is crazy.
It's fine. But
I'm pining for Soulja Boy.
If he didn't do that then and did it now, I would say yes, he would carry the Gen Z wave.
Soulja Boy got 5 songs right now that if it came out on TikTok and it was just released and it never came out, they will go global.
All I'm saying,
that's just my opinion.
He just got to remix those 5.
Like if Kiss Me Through the Phone came out right now, TikTok would eat it up.
Like I said, remix.
That's my opinion.
My only way that I can say he will be relevant to this Gen Z wave and TikTok, niggas is already doing like little mini TikToks with his songs right now. But
that's what I'm
for
saying.
it to be relevant, for it to be 100% relevant, he would have to remix them.
All his songs, his best hits, his probably most streamed and most downloaded, his top 5 songs, whatever it is, are all TikTok songs, even if they was made in 07. It all fits what's going on right now. Kiss Me Through the Phone, Crank That, fucking Bird Walk. That nigga said he had all F's on his report card. That would have been perfect for TikTok.
They're not gonna vibe with it because it came out back then. They call them old school.
No, I'm saying all those songs came out now and they never were released. That's what I'm saying.
Like I said, if they never were released and brought out now, they would be like, oh, he new. Oh, he trying to be like this, he trying to be like that. That's what they gonna move like.
If Soulja Boy was pre-existent in the game without Crank That and shit, he was already known and shit. If he dropped that shit now, it would be equivalent to the Rick and Morty shit. It would have been like it's a hit, but nobody ain't really gonna care about it like that other than for a couple weeks and shit, then they go on to the next day. Even if he did and if he did that shit now, no one's gonna give a fuck.
I really felt like today when I left the crib, I done got so high, I drunk today, knowing I don't need to drink. And all I thought in my head was like, alright, bro, Mo said we gonna link up, take a couple shots when I be there. But I knew you was gonna be potting today. I knew it. I wanted to just call it out and be like, yo, like, I'm on your ass, pause.
I'm on my next shot.
I knew it, man.
I'm telling the truth. Like,
there's 3 truths, we talking shit.
You call it so. That's what you doing right now. And I just edited the last video, and I thought that one crazy video was the video we was going crazy. No, when I had the Giants hoodie on, talking about Will Smith, we talking about. I forgot all about that. That's the thing with podding. When you be podding a lot and you just record, you be forgetting shit.
Yeah.
Bro, we sat there for 3 minutes. I was.
And I can't say nothing because I took part in that too that time.
But I said you can't deny this is. He like, nah, it is, but this is crazy.
I can't. I'm done saving this. We just gonna have to edit this. This is on all. This is all.
Because the more and more I try to restrict what I say, it don't come out natural. I'd rather it come out natural and I edit it later.
I get respect, but
at the end of the day, what you talking about, you really like pause. You spun the Soulja Boy name out.
Apparently we do give a fuck at this point, so.
I didn't say we. I didn't say. All right, look.
I'm saying when you say
we ain't trying to
get deaf about it.
Hold on. I fuck with you, Mo, for saying that because we is dragging out this segment of Do We Give a Fuck, specifically talking about Soulja Boy for one. For two, he was right. I gotta give him his flowers. And I want to stay on 2, but I gotta get the 3. That's sad. I gotta get the 3 to come back to 2. 3, fuck y'all niggas in the comments. Back on me. I give an apology to J. Cole because I put smile on his name and I've been a motherfucking fan of J. Cole all my career. These bitch ass niggas in the comment section, I don't give a fuck.
Oh,
this
no,
is the segment.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck. But the fact that people are just like, who are you? If you broke hating on a millionaire that joke on you, bro, like.
So you gotta be rich to have an opinion.
You gotta be somebody of popularity or of clout to even say or speak on. Nigga, I was giving an objective opinion, but fuck you bitch ass niggas.
And if it's like that, you gotta think about it far deeper. Like if you have to have money to have an opinion, then why the fuck are we all, everybody as a nation voting? Why are we voting?
Instead of them just looking at the short, that they look at the video, we are starting to be wise, and I feel like after around Thanksgiving, we started realizing we gotta put in discretion in some part in the video, middle. We gotta let y'all know, like, we joshing around, cause y'all gonna take this shit to heart, like we wanna kill Nick, pause, like word, like y'all gonna see like we wanna violate.
Nigga, it's the internet, nigga. They gonna troll.
They gonna troll.
That was 3.
I already said I was gonna do this.
But that hold up, that was 3.
I was gonna do this. So on your 3, nigga FR, chew his dick up.
Word up.
Respectfully.
But to get back to 2, I gotta give him his clout because the same way I gave J. Cole his clout and I had told you was right about certain shit, this nigga was right. This motherfucker Suge Knight really does have a collective.
Oh yeah, I checked that out. He do.
Yes.
And not only does he have it, he has it set up to where it's the white dude that look like the German Italian with the business suit on with the cigar or whatever. And then you got the cartoon version of Suge and they're matching the mouth to as if Suge like, yeah, you know, I'm here, you know, I'm keeping it easy, staying low key, you know what I mean? And the motherfucking cartoon mouth is moving like it's saying precisely what I said, yo, collect calls with Suge. You different, bro. Cause that's different type of news.
That's real.
I ain't say you was capping, but they saw that shit said episode 7, collect calls with Suge.
They fucked your mind up. Because I thought about what you said about that shit too. I'm like,
because when I edit,
don't really got no.
Bro, when I edit the video, I look back at it. When you said it, you was just like, he ain't doing no collect
Bro, it was a random
shit.
day, and I think it was like a week ago or 2 weeks ago. I think it was about a week ago and shit where I really had that thought like, Suge don't have no.
So I'm giving you your flowers not because I think you capping, because of the fact that I didn't think this ignorant motherfucker would really do it. Not that I thought you was capping. I'm like, nah, it's not even more so.
He was really dissing people from way back then and shit, like back in the 80s and the 90s.
He got a lot.
That's fucking crazy.
He got a lot of heat for niggas and he ready to use it.
That's fucking crazy.
Alright, man, so we got about 2-3 more times so we can get our Do We Give a Fuck segment. We can get the pie, man.
Before I say that, before we get out of it,
no, I'm about to say
Ruben Flores, 7414. Shoot his dick up, respectfully.
Word up. Alright, so do y'all give
disrespectfully?
You saying that pretty much even if Soulja Boy dropped it, it wouldn't be popping. So you saying you don't give a fuck? I don't give a fuck because I feel like it'd be popping.
Nigga, it's about Soulja Boy. Why the fuck are we potting this long about fucking Soulja Boy?
No, it's not about y'all. Made me start potting for him because y'all start disrespecting him. I ain't say he was lyrical.
Even though we disrespecting, nigga, it's fucking Soulja, nigga.
I ain't saying
I don't give a I know, I'm just saying, bro.
I'm saying reality.
Soulja Boy is a legend, blah, 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 blah. But
blah, 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 blah.
Without Soulja Boy having TikTok shit wouldn't be popping. So it came out now.
From fucking French Montana, that shot caller shit way
back. Throw some D's on that.
Yeah, nah. But if I start naming songs, because then y'all gonna have me start potting for French. If I start naming songs, you gonna be like, nah, that was that shit.
Nigga, he only had a couple pop that, shot caller, and motherfucking the shit was Sway Lee.
Bro, if we was vibing with some teens, if we was just out smoking, vibing, whatever, bro, I could play 10 French Montana songs and everybody be in that car or whatever vibing.
Yes.
You might not think so,
they'll be vibing.
but you'll be like, French ain't got French got 10 songs. Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Don't stop, pop that. Don't stop.
I just said pop that.
Well, you did say that.
Yeah.
He said pop that. He said I ain't gonna sit there and start going. French got 10 songs. He got 10. He got 10.
That's skeptical.
No, it's not.
He got hits. He got more than
I'm
one.
saying 10 songs,
But
back
10
to back,
good hit songs,
back to back to back to back to
I really
back.
gotta
Yes.
take that time to check it out, because I'm not gonna give him 10 off the rip.
That just
Introduce.
Introduce.
We got 3 more before we get out of this segment, so go ahead, and I'm gonna find his 10 real quick. Go ahead. What's the next segment? Do we give a fuck?
Charleston White tells his wife that he doesn't want Cardi B no more because she disrespected her
Shout out to
husband
Charleston.
Offset at the club.
Yeah, shout out to Charleston.
Shout out, that's my nigga.
We don't give a fuck because him just saying he wanted to get at Cardi when her and Offset was going
That's
through
gangster.
whatever.
That ain't got nothing. That's a man thing, nigga. Like they was doing the same
He
thing
just
when
was
Who You
trolling.
Call It broke up.
He been trolling.
Who
That's
the
all
fuck
it
broke
is.
up for a little bit?
He was having fun. Brittany Griner on his ass grinding.
Somebody broke up for a little bit, and everybody was coming at Shorty, and the nigga was getting mad about that shit. I'm trying to think who the fuck it was, cause it was a bitch that everybody wanted. Everybody wanted. And so when we brought out they was broken up, it was like, yeah, nigga. I'm trying to think who the fuck that was. Fuck. Y'all can keep going though. but
Brittany
I'm just-
Griner, I'll be number
You
36.
talking about Lori or one of the Bailey twins?
I think it was Lloyd. No, it wasn't Lloyd. It was a hip hop bitch. Fuck.
Remy?
No, hell. She bad, but everybody wasn't checking.
Talking about SZA, Summer, Gina Aiko. Fuck.
No.
There's a lot of them, bro.
That's what I'm saying. It was
Yeah.
a big ass one, and I'm trying to fucking. It wasn't no Ari. No, hell no. It was. Shit. It's like it's fucking with me. Somebody. It'll come to me. It always come to me later on. So that's what I say. We can keep going.
Alright, I'm looking through French. We'll say his
Like I said,
Alright.
Like I said, Brittany Griner, I'm glad you're proud of your 35. I'll be number 36.
You don't know Unforgettable, Dennis Sway Lee?
I said unforgettable.
Okay, you know the song called Okay?
Yeah, that was alright.
What about second quick, Nina Simmons introducing French?
Nah.
Welcome to the party.
That was his?
That wasn't bad. He was featured.
Yeah, Deadpool too.
Oh, that shit. No. I don't count that because I'm thinking about the hood hit
Mop
song.
Stick, him and Kodak.
That was good.
He said alright.
It was like a
Yeah,
big hit. I'm talking about a big hit song.
You gotta go for
Lock-
the speed.
So Lockjaw, him and Kodak, down.
Lockjaw, that was
That was a shit.
alright,
That was a
yeah.
good one.
But it wasn't even hard because of him, it was hard because of Kodak.
Lockjaw.
It was hard for Kodak. It wasn't hard for his because of his part. In the bank, he jocking them over there. That was the Kodak.
that was hard. That's a part.
That was hard. Pipe down. That's all he did was pipe down.
That's all he needed to do.
Kodak carried that shit and he was just coming out. Come on, nigga. He'll have hit songs, but it won't be because of him. It will be because of the nigga he got featured on it. He was one of them artists. He can't have a popular song without having somebody else.
Can you tell him to relax? I'm gonna start potting.
I'm real shit.
I'm like 60%.
I ain't telling no man, grown man shit. They better
Stay
rock out.
scheming. It wasn't pop because of him. It was because of the other niggas.
You crazy.
It was real shit. Stay scheming. You had Drake.
When you hear Pop that year, you fuck with all the. But when you hear that nigga French on that shit, it make this song hit different.
Nigga,
Stop it. Like, stop it.
It was cause of Wayne. For that song. It was hard, but it was cause of Wayne and Drake. It was from the other niggas. That's what I'm saying. He got a lot of songs. Shot Caller was one of the only niggas that
You know what I'm talking about. When you with the vibes, work. What you turking with? All this is all that's going on. That's it.
I don't even hear the song
That's
anymore.
it. So what are we really talking about? You say I guess. You right, you're potting.
No,
He's
no,
potting.
I'm not.
You know what the
I'm
fuck
saying-
I'm talking about. He don't even hear the song because once he say
I know Pop that.
ass so fat.
I know.
The
They
bitch
played at
is
the
already
parties.
going.
They played
He
at the
ain't right.
parties, but it was because of Wayne. Wayne's part carried the song. He's a nigga that has to have another nigga.
You listen to Bunny Love right here? Tell me he's not potting.
I'm not.
Tell me he's not potting.
I'm not fucking potting. It's real shit.
Bro, that's what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to get a fire legend on the song to get more attraction for sales.
Fire
But
legend.
what he was doing was having bitches shaking ass. That's what sells.
That's a party song. I'm
Of
talking about the
course.
other one. What about Lockjaw? Who cares? Who was you there for with Lockjaw? Say it.
With-
Who was you there for? Was you there for French?
Apparently,
Or right there?
French Montana is not valid.
All I'm saying is I was getting head
Alright,
to
we got three. Alright, we got 3
I
more.
don't give a fuck what y'all saying. I was getting head to lockjaw, so I don't give a fuck.
We got 3 more topics, so we can get out of
get
this
some fire.
fucking segment.
Yeah, I'm good. Like,
I feel it. I feel it.
Alright, he gave down. Lil Baby, Lil Baby was caught on a commercial flight.
Okay. That's crazy, but okay.
He was caught on a commercial flight, and then he said on the gram. He posted a picture.
You can't do that at that point.
He posted a picture saying he going ghost until his album come out on some dirt shit. Do we give a fuck?
No.
You know that's a clear publicity stunt.
Honestly, like shit, you got a publicity stunt in front of fans, like, oh yeah, I'm getting off like.
Cause you a nigga that's been and known that you got money like that you real deal out here with the. So for you to be caught on a commercial, that's a publicity stunt.
Kevin Hart versus Tasha K extortion lawsuit. Do we give a fuck?
Who?
Hell no.
Kevin Hart versus Tasha K.
Don't even know who she is.
No, I do. That unwind
She's
shit.
a vulture.
That unwind bitch that just be there for the messy shit.
You know who she is. I don't know who this bitch is, so that's why I say I don't give a fuck.
That's why Cardi.
In the last segment of Do We Give a Fuck, now that we can finally get to the real pod. NBA Youngboy, he did a recent interview with $1 million worth of game, and he did an interview with Bootleg Kev. These are 2 different platforms that interview celebrities, artists, OnlyFans. Well, I ain't gonna lie.
I know them.
$1 million worth of game did have Pinky on the phone, but yeah. But basically, yeah. So NBA Youngboy did $1 million worth of game. Gillian Wallow went up to Gravedigger Mountain or whatever. The interview was 30 minutes long, but it was only 10 minutes of talking. And in the interview, Youngboy looked very intoxicated, looked very under the influence. He did another interview with Bootleg Kev. They outside, they sitting there in the snow. He looks aware. He's aware, his eyes is white, and he's just out there like, yeah, you know, I just don't, you know, this the only interview. The interview with Bootleg Kev, he said this the only interview I approved. All the other interviews I didn't approve of because I don't like being seen in that light. And I'm not gonna lie, in the $1 million worth of game episode, Boy looked like he took 2 30s and some Zans. I ain't gonna lie, and he looked like he wrote a K2. You know what I mean? But in the Bootleg Kev shit, he could have been high, but his eyes was more white. He was more alert. He was outside in the snow.
He was clear.
You know what I mean? So.
When I say outside of snow, that probably was sober there. So.
Do we give a fuck? Starting with Zah.
No. I don't give a fuck. And I'm only saying it like that because it's just like, Youngboy.
Because you know what I'm talking about.
Youngboy, like I'm at mentally with Youngboy and shit, it's like, why anything that I understand he's a celebrity, but why niggas really care about what this nigga be doing? After all the little fruity punk shit he be pulling. No, I'm just saying like
my problem, and I'm not saying you talking directly, but my problem is that since we in this content space and I gotta seek and look for content, all I gotta do is open my Instagram, and all I'm gonna see is Youngboy NBA Gilly. It's gonna pop up in 4 out of my first. It's gonna pop up. It's just gonna be bang bang, something else, and be bang, something, bang.
Oh yeah, speaking of, I'm glad you said that.
So it's to the point where it's like you don't even gotta look for this shit, man. If you just in the content space and you just see, bro, that shit gonna pop up back to back to back to back.
It's a crazy thing.
And everybody's thirsty to be the first person to release the news.
And also, not to get off, I don't give a fuck. Thank you for giving me my respect because I actually did the research for the Suge Knight shit.
That was in one of the topics.
Yep, it was.
We'll get to that episode. We'll get to that episode. Don't even worry. That's why I said I can't wait to we get to pod. Alright, so you said you don't give a fuck. Me personally, I'm neutral. I'm green in this.
I couldn't care less.
Alright,
the nigga just want to do what he want. He's already rich. He don't give a fuck.
Alright, let's get to the pod, man. Alright, real shit. So, Gervonta Davis, boxer, is changing his name to a Muslim name because he joined the Islam community. I wouldn't say this.
You trying to be like Muhammad Ali, nigga?
I wouldn't say. I was gonna add this a part of Do We Give a Fuck segment.
You trying to be like Cassius Clay, nigga?
But I just feel like
he ain't touching.
He ain't touching the GOAT. Don't put me in that category. He ain't touching the GOAT.
Yeah, he a celebrity. But
is he a top 5 boxer as Adele?
Yeah. Yeah,
I'll put him in the top 20.
in my opinion, I always thought about Gervonta. Yeah, the little nigga can't fight, but
I'll put him in the top 20. I ain't gonna lie. I'll put him in the top 20 because he got skills. He got skills.
But fuck it, let's just keep it nice and spicy. It's the end of the year. It's the new year. They want us to really get in super pod mode. So let's just super pod.
Alright.
The moment we ended our last pod, and I said in recent pods before, I said, damn, why can't Glorilla and Sexyy Red link up? Like, down. And I was just like, damn, Glorilla and Sexyy Red, I ain't saying they beefing, but why can't they link up? And then I was like, alright, shit. I ain't gonna lie, man. It'd be fucking crazy if Chrisean Rock and Sexyy Red linked up like that. I'd just be unbelievable. As soon as we got done finished the last pod, I got home that night and I sent it right to the group message. Chrisean Rock
twerking.
posted a song, Ethical Draws.
Mm-hmm.
And Sexyy Red. And Sexyy Red was right in the comments.
Yep.
This shit happened so much on time. Lotto, where are you at? Ice Spice, where are you at? Megan Thee Stallion, where are you at besides you shaking butt? Problem is when niggas start podding,
Other niggas got potted along with it.
it's not even that. It's going to get severe because once we upgrade and niggas get microphones, so whatever you say quietly, everyone's going to hear.
I'm there for it.
And then we get to get different camera angles so they can just see niggas' faces when they say certain things that they know they don't mean.
I do. What I just said, I mean that wholeheartedly. Cause it's facts.
I know you do.
No.
I know you do, motherfucker.
She just came back in the limelight. Who the fuck was talking about Nicki a month ago?
For him to sit here and
All the bars are
say
Nicki
he's talking about Nicki just now, she's just now like getting back relevant. Come on, dude. Just because she didn't drop a hit record or something in a certain amount of time, everybody catches their wave. LeBron James is the GOAT, and everybody look at him like he's the best player. But it gets to a point where somebody be like, nah, Luka looking like the MVP, Joel Embiid looking like the Joker, looking like it happens. Everybody has their run, but at the end of the day, I feel like Nicki showed why Nicki is who she is. We talking about a chick that ain't got no Grammys, but nobody ain't got no more #1 albums than her. Let's talk about it. Y'all gonna make me... I'm telling y'all, this the pod where y'all got me podding for niggas because y'all disrespecting them. And me personally, I
ain't saying shit.
I'm just saying. I'm just spitting facts, man. It's just like how we talking about Lotto. Lotto, where is you at?
Yeah, Lotto, where you at, Lotto?
That's what I'm saying.
But she probably somewhere with 21. You know they got the
I know that. But I'm saying it's the same thing with Nicki. She has not... And when she goes from a long drought of not posting no music and shit, or not really saying nothing crazy on social media, you gonna be to the point where, alright, where the fuck is they at? And that's what she was at.
Females destroy their career when they go after relationships.
Yes.
Yeah.
Short it, clip it, I said it, you can leave these two niggas out of it. It's been known whether it's a female artist, whether it's a select, no matter whatever it is, once you get in a relationship, some females, they still know how to, you know what I mean, get their money and do what they gotta do. But some females, being in a relationship for some reason, it just holds them back. And if somebody wanna be like, nah, Jai, that's not true. Alright, cool.
Alright.
What was the talk for all women 4 or 5 months ago? Lil Wayne, not Lil Wayne, but Lil Wayne, Louisiana, LSU.
Mm-hmm.
That's all everybody was talking about. The women's basketball LSU team. The girl Angel Reese, tall chick. She didn't got into a relationship now. Now this might not be true, but it was reports put out that she academically couldn't, so she had to. They losing games. Y'all supposed to be the champs.
Mm-hmm.
But this started happening once she got into a relationship.
Nigga, it's the same thing. It goes right back to Nicki.
But
she married a bum. She married a bum and dropped off her music.
She married a pedo, let's be real.
Nigga, that too. She married a bum pedo, and then look what happened once she got married. Music and activity outside started to dwindle.
Because you can't go outside after you married a fucking pedo.
That Cardi B shit is the thing that kept up on.
Because that's the first thing niggas gonna fucking comment about.
Keep that point.
Nah, I'm potting. Fuck that. You married a fucking pedo. Fuck all that shit. I'm sorry, you done.
Bro, you can pod, but I'm trying to tell you the reality is we're not talking about him. We're talking about the fact that for some reason,
I have mad love for Nicki, but that shit pissed me off.
when women are in the dominant alpha stance, when they get in a relationship, unless it's with a nigga unless it's a Jay-Z and Beyonce situation where it's like, look at it like this: I'm Jay-Z and I'm with Beyonce. Beyonce is big, but nigga, I'm still Jay-Z. Beyonce, you're Beyonce, but you're with Jay-Z. When y'all come together, sometimes what happens is most of these high class women don't be with a nigga that's really high class.
No. And they know it. Listen.
So that's what I'm trying to say.
That's why Ice Spice not talking about her nigga.
But that's what I'm trying to say. What I'm trying to say is that sometimes
Ice Spice knows the game. That's why she ain't talking about her nigga.
But I get that. But what I'm trying to tell you is that it's not about we talking about who they specifically with. I just feel like it's a narrative, and it is kind of true that when a woman is with somebody like a dude and she's more popular or more lit than the dude, for some reason it's like you were saying, and you understand what I'm saying. It's like it. Like we already had the podcast when we talked about who was it? It was Mary J. Blige and Halle Berry, because they dated and married someone that was lower than them.
Yeah.
And let's be real. You wasn't hearing much about Halle and Mary in recent years.
No. You just knew she
not saying they not popular, not saying they not relevant, but I don't like that. Like, to me, I don't like that because LSU, y'all a predominantly black basketball team, and I don't feel like y'all should be let back because one of your star players is too much worried about cuddling and making TikToks.
Exactly. But it depends on the female too, because with Lotto and shit, she's with a nigga that's already his own individual. He has money. He's set.
He's already stamped.
Exactly. You're not handling your business. And then with Cardi B and Offset, of course but I'm just saying that little while after they announced their marriage and all that shit, that bitch took a time out from music for a while.
So answer this for me: is it an issue or is it a problem that? What's the best way I can explain this? Is it an issue or is it a problem that when in the industry with women artists, that when somebody go on a run, everybody take a step seat back rather than trying to throw some shit out to deflect? And I'll play devil's advocate. They was trying to say that this whole Cardi B rant and all that shit is just a PR stunt to deflect from Nicki album. I'm not going with that, huh?
Cause it flopped. They ain't do that good. The barbs didn't show up.
They did.
So
I can't defend that. I can't defend that.
So nobody cared about the Kais and that?
No,
they cared about that because she was on the stream. Anybody that pops up on the stream with Kai,
they don't care about him and Phantom at the live concert shows there. Like they don't.
But guess what? She did it.
That's all Kais and that's fans.
She did it because he's there.
That's not her fan.
She did it because he's there. He brings in a younger demographic with him.
He brought the whole Gen Z with him.
Wait.
That
this
bitch
industry
Are you talking about the live stream or are you talking about the concert?
Both.
Okay, the live stream, that's Kais and that's the live stream.
Yeah, but then that he also announced that he's going to that concert.
So him and Phantom and AFP, they just their body out. So everybody, and they're just
they brought him.
So they're there for Kai Cenat and Nicki's just a bonus.
They're there to have. She's background noise.
Nigga, you have to understand. That's my point with Nicki too. Because Nicki,
no disrespect to Nicki.
What I'm about to say, you might look at it. What I'm about to say, you might look at it as disrespect. But with how Nicki, with how she treated Kai Cenat family on his stream, you could tell the bitch was fake. You could tell. She did not want to be there. She did not want to be there. The way the mother was expressing how happy she was to see her, the sister, Nicki had that face like, I could really give a fuck less. I'm only here for this nigga right here, cause he gonna boost numbers.
I can't deny that.
You could look at him
in this direction for the next 3 minutes.
Nigga, I'm the type of nigga I observe what I watch. I observe what I watch, and I observe.
And regardless of the fact that I'm not looking over here, I'm a real nigga. I'm still gonna pass the blood.
Nigga, on some real shit. If you really observe body language and her eyes, the way she can roll her eyes, that bitch is not genuine. So her numbers not doing good. It's bittersweet, bitch. But you could tell Nicki Minaj was fake as hell.
Thank you, ASAP, for bringing this to the Americas.
We ain't getting paid for this, and this is not no sponsor, but Mercer Prince is definitely the motherfucking way. You dig?
Damn straight, goddammit.
Back to the pile.
Third
Back to the bottom. Nigga, she had AMP over there because she knew that what comes with them. If it was somebody that was low, that got traction, but not that big of a traction, she would not have him at her show and shit. She wouldn't have popped up on their stream. But the bitch at this point, in her mind, she probably desperate at this point, so she needs to get back on by any means fucking possible.
So we don't care about her and Joe Budden.
I ain't
She on
saying
a press run. She on a press run. So she gonna pop up on any poppin' stream. You might fuck around, see her on $1 million worth of game if she ain't do it yet. Nigga, she on a press run.
No,
she on a press run. You might fuck around. Nah, she ain't gonna be on no jumper. I don't feel like she gonna do that. If she does do that, that's crazy. But I don't think she gonna do that. But she gonna pop up on any big platform that we talk about on a regular basis. Click up with people that social media lit and shit just to get her shit back out there. Her music don't hit. It's Nicki because it's Nicki, nigga. So she gonna get back any way possible. This is Grandma's secret revenge. She needs
bro.
I told you
that was funny. That was funny.
We got one more minute. I'm telling you, bro. I peeped this 20 minutes.
It's not popping because I remember one podcast when y'all agreed when I said she is like the grandma of the game right now.
Nah. I didn't say grandma. I did say she was giving auntie.
Fuck auntie. That bitch is grandma. She had too many.
I said founder.
Nigga, I ain't gonna say founder.
She's one of the founders.
Not the founder, but she is old.
Oh,
she not Pink Friday 1 Nicki, nigga. She not Anaconda Nicki no more, nigga. Her time has flew. How female hip hop is lit now, she is old news. She's doing this shit just to get her name back out there in the airwaves, but in reality, no one gives a fuck about a Nicki Minaj like that no more.
Let me know in the comments, do I be tripping when I say he's fine in certain videos? Y'all let me know, because I know y'all be peeping when I'm talking about energy it hit different.
Yeah, please let me know I'm capping. Please, please let me know.
We ain't saying you capping. This is your personal opinion. This is the three truths.
Nigga, it's a motherfucking facts. You got Lottos. She ain't drop shit in a minute. You had Lottos. You had City Girls. They don't drop shit for real, but you still hear them bitches' name. City Girls, motherfucking Megan. Now she coming back. You got all these different female Sexyy Red. Is the type of artist who has seasons where she's popping and a lot of seasons where she's not popping. So the fact that she had when her shit was starting to fade out back in the 2014s, 2015s, what did she do? She always got on somebody's who poppin' song just to get back in the airway, and she did extra shit to get back into the headlines. She used artists like Uzi at a time where nobody didn't really care about her like that. She got on a song with him, now she back in. For a little while, falls off, make a song with Megan Thee Stallion at that time.
And I want the platform, everyone that's viewing this to know that Potter of the Year. And if not Potter of the Year, the rookie contestant, because he's a rookie in this game. It don't matter age. You could be a 34-year-old rookie. A rookie in the game.
That's crazy.
A rookie in the game. This motherfucker is really going. He's going for Potter of the Year. When it comes to just overall rookie.
Overall, why you say that? Am I wrong in what I'm saying?
What you're saying and some of the things you're saying are valid, and I understand that. But some of that is hate.
And
it's not hate.
I'm tired.
I had no
I get Nicki giving auntie. I get Nicki gave out songs and they really didn't hit and it was supposed to hit and she tried to make it hit and it didn't hit. But she had plenty of songs that did hit and Chick do got more #1 albums more than a little bit.
I understand that.
We're talking about an artist that's so good that they don't even want to give her a Grammy because she's so good. They're trying to make sure she don't get one just to tarnish her legacy. Not because she's not qualified. Not because she didn't make good songs that year of the Grammys. Not because she didn't make good music that wasn't comparable. Well, just because they don't want her to have it, just so it could be that taint on her name when someone brings her name up. Well, she ain't got no Grammys. It's gonna be just like that Netflix special, The Swarm, and the chick will be like, she ain't got no Grammys. Beyonce got 18 Grammys. She ain't got no Grammys, but that don't mean she wasn't qualified. Nicki should have had at least 5. At least 4 or 5 minimum. Maybe even 10. No, she gonna get the nominee, the contender, the nominee, but then you got chicks out here like Ice Spice and Lizzo and Megan Thee Stallion that's getting Grammy, BET Award nominees first year. That's like disrespect.
Like I'm saying.
That's not me hoping or hoping Nicki win. That's different from you saying, nah, bro, Nicki was nice. She had a couple moments where it didn't fly. But maybe she just not that. She is a great fucking artist. She's blackballed with Grammys. If that don't let you know nothing, if she wasn't nice, why would they give a fuck about blackballing?
But think about it. Whose fault is that?
That's not her fault.
It's not her fault. But you can't sit here. We don't know what goes on behind closed doors. Listen, let me finish. We don't know what's said behind closed doors. Nicki Minaj is somebody, she can't fake her personality. She has a very bitchy personality at times. So,
she's a diva.
You don't know what the fuck, she might have pissed off or said the wrong thing to that's in line with the Grammys and shit.
I want you to get your point off, but answer this for me and do not take nobody's side. When Kevin Hart said what he said in them tweets and the Grammys told him you have to issue and apologize, or if you don't issue the apology, you're not going to be able to host the Grammys. Was he fooled for saying no, I'm not going to issue no apology and I decline? Or was he supposed to be the good and say sorry for tweets that he made 8 to 12 years ago and host the Oscars because it would have been great for his career?
I'm not giving him food for either decision that he made because he's a grown man, he makes his own decision.
I'm saying give an opinion on it rather than... I'm saying, is he fooled for saying, nah, I'm not telling y'all sorry for a tweet I made back in 2009 when I was just joshing around as a comedian. I'm staying on business and I'm not hosting the Oscars. Is he fooled for that? Or was he supposed to save face and be like, nah, you know what? I'm going to just tell them sorry. I didn't mean those things. And I know I said it 8 to 10 years ago, but yes, I'm sorry. Your opinion?
Fuck no. Because honestly, I don't apologize for shit my damn self. So fuck no, he wasn't wrong. Because honestly, what's said, comedians have their own different ways. They can say wild shit.
So tell me how is Nicki wrong if she's standing on that same principle? It's women out here, right, that's doing the bundle packaging, that's doing this type of sales, doing this type of package deal to get their streams and their albums off, and it's cool for them. It's cool for Lotto to do it. It's cool for Megan to do it. It's cool for Cardi B to do it. SZA, Summer Walker, Gene Aiko, Karrueche.
This one up.
It's cool for everyone else to do it, but for some reason, if Nicki Minaj does something a certain way, if she tells her fans, hey, go purchase my album, hey, go stream my album, if she tells the barbs to go stand on business like the barbs are supposed to, you know what these niggas are saying? Not only are we not going to give you a Grammy, even if you got a #1 album or a #1 song that's popping, we're going to take away some of your sales because you were telling your fans to go buy your album. Or you were telling your fans, or you were doing package deals that was pretty much manipulating to their eyes your fan base to buy it. But when everybody else do it, it's cool. It's cool for Megan to have the Rock Nation, everybody support her. It's cool for Lotto to use samples and to use Big Energy, and she could just use that as a sample song to be #1. This is not a song she created. It's a sample song, and she is putting her mix on it, and I can take her global. But if Nicki comes up with a song that's organic, that's her song, they don't treat her with the same respect.
Nigga, what I'm trying to say. I
I'm listening
everything
to you.
that no, I'm saying I heard everything you said, and everything you said are valid points. I'm not gonna take that away from you. But we talking about a female here that had a whole. I'm just gonna use it for an example. A woman that had a whole clothing line brand with an Italian artist, nigga making hella bank. Hella money, so she's making money regardless, but if she would've stayed on line with that nigga, she'd be making more. This bitch talked herself out of her own deal with the nigga because she got mad about him using her name or some shit, even though she gonna get something out of it, she gonna get money out of it. She got mad at him, spazzed on him, and they had to say, alright, we don't wanna continue business with you. Cause of her wanted to act ghetto and shit, and bitchy and diva and shit and all that.
Do you look at Nicki Minaj?
You don't think, I'm just saying.
Hold up, do you look at Nicki Minaj's Otis?
Otis?
You know what I'm trying to say?
Yes.
What are you talking about? Otis?
It's all the Temptations, right?
Yes.
Temptations.
Oh, from the Temptations? Yeah.
You remember niggas that arguing like, nigga, ain't nobody come to see you, Otis. That's Megan Thee Stallion. Ain't nobody come to see you. So you looking at Nicki Minaj like she old. Like we not. This generation is not here to receive you. Like we're not here to see you, Otis. That's how you looking at nigga.
Yes.
You're wild. Good. I'm listening. I'm listening. You hear what he's saying right now?
Let him go. Let him go.
I'm just saying. Nicki Minaj is the type of female that will fuck up her own bag. Sure. With Cardi B and shit. If she was cool with Cardi, her with that age of women and shit, she will be respected way more.
I'm not denying the fact that she embraced the city girls,
the younger
Cardi, Gina Yeko, Ice Spice, Sexyy Red Glover.
But that's only one part of my point.
No, I'm saying if she co-signed all of the new Meganists, all of them collectively, hell yeah, she'd still be in the fucking mix. Cause Drake do it. She would be the female Drake. But the difference is Drake politic with everybody. Nicki don't. She be hating. And I ain't gonna lie. Drake do be low-key hating because I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna say low-key hating.
He a big nigga.
But I feel like Drake sometimes don't be wanting to see niggas surpass him. Like he like when niggas hop on the track like Lil Baby and J. Cole. He like when they hop on the track and make the song better.
But he wanna still be the star.
He don't like the narrative that niggas went past him. It's like the Jay-Z effect. Jay-Z didn't like when niggas said Eminem took off on him on Renegade. Jay-Z didn't like that. Drake don't like when people say J. Cole took off on him on First Person Shooter. They don't like when they say, Lil Baby wants it needs, I'm from the 4 but I love me in 3. They don't like when they say that carried over Drake. Drake don't like that.
No.
And you wanna know what's a perfect example of that? Look at the song that him and J. Cole did. It was cool what he said.
Are you talking about First Person Shooter?
Yes, look, First Person Shooter.
Or the second one is Scary too?
No, First Person Shooter. That song they did. J. Cole came back and did what he did. Alright, cool.
Did y'all see the music video and see how crazy Drake is?
No, I did. But this how I come full circle. They go off the same flow. Drake do a hook, verse, Cole come in, verse, Drake come on a hook. Soon as it's the third verse, this nigga Drake go to straight astronaut, out of space beats. No, and that's my opinion, and I believe, if I vote with you, Joe Budden, when he said this, J. Cole wasn't there for that.
No.
When he heard what Cole said, after what he said,
he turned up.
Drake said it's just me and two, like it's just me and the guy, like it's just me and bro, like they just said it's just me and two guys. And Cole came on the track and did what he did and said what he said. For Drake to come on that third verse and be on some, I'm about to click out on this shit, he had to make up for the fact
I'm gonna wait for Michael, nigga beat it.
He had to make up for the fact that J. Cole really went a little too stupid. And you couldn't tell Cole, he couldn't tell Cole.
He told his writers to come up with a fire ass.
You couldn't tell Cole nothing because Cole was coming with fire.
And you're not gonna tell Cole, yo, I'm gonna take this out. No, you gonna
you gonna let that rock because you about to come with some extra heat.
Alright, be safe, Cole. Yeah, like I'm about to go back out.
I'm about to read
Cole fuck ready for?
That's what it was.
He about to go back to Fayetteville.
Yeah.
He about to go back to Dreamville now. Whole time while he on the drive back, Drake is clicking out on shit, finding a way to redeem himself. Now to me, that is the definition of a petty nigga that's like, nah nigga, you not about to take off. Basically what I'm trying to say is, Nicki don't be embracing that much of the youth as much as she should.
No,
to your point.
So nigga, because Drake understands the formula. You have to see, hip hop is a young game. Hip hop is a young game. So you have to use the younger niggas that's coming up and shit just to stay ahead. That's how he survived for so long in this fucking type of industry.
It's sad. They're the opposite.
She is a diva. She's like, no.
Nah, you wanna know why that's sad? What you just said is opposite with them, because the only person that Nicki co-signed was Ice Spice. Everybody else, she did a song with him or might have did, but then she's like treating them like they food. Drake fucks with everybody and he co-signs everybody and he rides all the young niggas wave or what's popping now except Youngboy. So that's crazy to me. It's like she only fuck with one, Nicki only fuck with one bitch, and Drake pretty much fuck with everybody except one nigga off of fake politics.
Yeah, he'll
do a song with anybody in the industry, but cause he did a song with just about everybody. Only niggas he didn't do a song with is Moneybagg and the Baby and Kodak. Drake and Kodak don't got a song. Yeah, Drake, Kodak, Moneybagg and the Baby. They the only niggas Drake can do a song with.
Nigga, but that's what I'm saying. Drake, with Youngboy and shit, he's on the path. He's already said he wants to do a song with Drake. So it's not like it's a something that he can't do if he wants to.
I'm saying for Youngboy to be who he is, if Youngboy and Drake